How's it going, everyone? Sean here from Raw Technique Studios. The website is hiphopaudioschool.com. Today, I have a quick tip for you guys on how to get your vocals to sound like they don't start so suddenly in the beginning of a song. This isn't going to be for every song, but when you have that case where you feel like your vocals just seem to start out of nowhere in the beginning, because that's the way that the beat is written, and your vocals just happen to start like that, well, here's a way to kind of bridge that gap, to make it sound like you're building up into your vocals with a creative effect. So in this case, I'm doing two different creative effects and I'm altering them in a couple different ways. So the first thing is a stutter.
We don't need a timeout, it's too late.
And then the second one is a reverse reverb swell. All right, and then combine the two.
We don't need a timeout, it's too late.
All right, so let me show you guys how I did that and why I did that. So first, how I did it. All I did was take this part of the vocal, just that wee little part, cut it, Command E to cut it, and then hold down Option, drag, and drop. Hold down Option, drag, drop. So you're gonna wanna play with it to get the timing down. An easy way to get the timing perfect is if you have your beat set up to grid mode where you have the actual BPM plugged into Pro Tools, and then all your movements will be exactly in time because you're on the grid, which is matched to the beat. In this case, I just did slip mode. I did it by ear. You could do either way, whatever you're more comfortable with. But do as many stutters as you want, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you want. And then another way to make them sound interesting is instead of just stuttering, you could also do volume automation and panning automation. So volume automation, I put that in here. I didn't want my stutters to be wee like that to where it's all the same volume. I wanted it to go wee like that. So I wanted it to build up. That's the whole point of this stuttering in the beginning, is to build it up. And then also the volume, I did pan. So volume's going up like that. Pan is going left, right, center. So we have wee. All right, so check that out.
We don't need a timeout.
Little tiny changes like that can make something a little bit more interesting and have that build up sound. And then on top of that, I wanted that reverse reverb swell. So to create this, all you do, same thing, go to the original part right here, this little vocal. Take that, you're gonna hold down Option and drag it down. So bring it onto a new track, and then hold down Shift and then click over so you have a space where you're gonna have that swell up happen. So as this is selected, go to your audio suite, go to a reverb. My favorite for this technique is True Verb, and I select the mono one. For the preset, go to Cathedral and then hit reverse. Go ahead and exit that, and now you have this sound. All right, and then you could edit it as you want. So I ended up cutting it up a little bit, making it shorter, and then putting a fade on it, and that's how it came out with this sound. Okay, and then you throw both of them together.
We don't need a timeout.
And you get this nice blend where it's left, right, it's going from low volume to high volume. It has a swell going on in there as well. Just all of that mixed together sounds great, and it makes it to where the vocals don't start so sudden. So here's what the vocals sounded like before doing this effect, and then I'll show you after so you could compare and see which one you prefer. So with the music now.
We don't need a timeout, it's too late. Why you always coming at me in my face? Tell me.
Okay, and then here's with the effect.
We don't need a timeout, it's too late. Why you always coming at me in my face? Tell me.
Little things like that can make a mix more interesting and also make it sound like it's not such a sudden intro on the vocal. It's more of a build up to it. Even though it's such a short span, it still feels like it's a little build up and gives that little creative technique to it as well. The name of this song is called Timeout. It's by WAMI, so check it out. I mixed the song. He released it recently, and I'd love to know what you guys think about the song. So Timeout, WAMI, check it out on Spotify or iTunes or your favorite streaming site. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.